Family, let me wait a little bit for more people to come. Welcome to DOREEN'S African Experiences. Welcome. Mama, mama. Mama, mama, mama. Mama, mama. Let's say I underestimated this. This is yes. Hi Norman. Welcome. This is a matter that concerns all of us. Let me get my books. So, hi. We do have a charity. We do one charity a year. And we do it for Christmas, but we don't do it exactly on Christmas. I'm just thinking if we can do this year, it will set a whole new record for all of us. I initiated this charity. Last year, I managed to give out food to, I can't say 50 families. There were less. And I only chose small families, like family of 2, family of 3. That's the number. The biggest number I did was 3. Yes. I didn't give big families because I could not afford to give big families food. So when we started this year, I thought we were going to feed 100 families, but I guess that is not going to be possible because I did a poll yesterday. I put a poll in my community tab for some of you to vote and choose how many numbers of families you think we should feed this year. I'm here to report that you can also check for yourself. The family with the highest number of votes was 50 families. Yes. So as a matter of fact, we are feeding 50 families, not 100 families. Now, let me break down for you the families I have. I initially had 100 families, but I've had to choose people that I see really need the help more. Yes, all the 100 needed the help, but because we are doing 50 families, then we are going to do less. We have to pick. So I had to pick a few categories with many people. I had to choose very few. Between families that have 15 to 18 people in these families, we have 3 families. Now, the family with the highest number is just 1 with 18 people in it. It's a big family. The area we are feeding is in Mukono, in Pasnagalama. There are some villages inside there. We're going to choose 2 villages in there. I've already chosen them. So those are the families we are feeding. They are in there. Now, we have 3 categories of families. We have our first category that is ranging between 15 to 18 people per family. In that family, this is what we are going to offer each of these 3 families that fall under the category of 15 to 18 people. I don't know if we are following. Please keep up with me. I'm going to break this down as much as I possibly can. We are going to give each of these 3 families 3 bunches of matoke. 3 bunches. I don't think I know another English word, but bunches is like the whole bunch. So there are 15 to 18 people, so we are giving them 3 bunches each. All right? Then we are giving them 7 kilograms of rice each. And that's the plan. Like I said, that's the plan. Okay? I think if we start early, we'll have enough money to feed these people. by the 23rd, because I'm planning on giving out the food on the 23rd. Yes, on the 23rd of December, to give people enough time to prepare. So we are giving 3 bunches of big matoke to each of these 3 families. We are giving each family 7 kilograms of rice, and we are giving each family 3 chickens. I'm sorry for vegetarians. I don't think we have vegetarians in my country. Every one of these people eats chicken and beef, except there is sometimes, I don't know. I'm just giving both to each, meat and chicken. All right. So continuing, I'm giving 3 kilograms of meat to each of these 3 families. I'm giving each of these families a 3-liter jerry can or 3 liters of oil. Then I'm giving them 2 kilograms of onions. I'm giving them 3 kilograms of tomatoes. Tomatoes are very expensive lately. So I'll tell you what my plan is. And I'm also giving them nakati. Nakati are the vegetables. It is not good to give people food and you don't give them vegetables, because we have to be healthy. The type of people we are giving food this year is the same we gave last year. We are giving old people. Like, of course, these old people stay with young people, but my aim is the old. So being a family of 15 to 18 people, obviously not all these 15 to 18 people are old. So they are young. It's just the way the villages are set. But for me, my aim is to give the old people, but obviously you cannot just give just one person in the family so that they eat alone. Obviously, they're not going to eat alone. So you give the old person and it's enough to feed the entire household. That's the plan. So of these things on our budget, you will realize that I don't have a budget for nakati or the vegetables, because we already got our first donation from Mr. B. Price. Mr. B. Price donated an equivalent of $100. That was around 373,500 shillings already. So he gave us a jump start already, and he gave me the courage to actually go through with this, because I was talking about it, and being that this season everyone is saying they are broke, I was worried to even go through with this. Now, Mr. B. Price, that's the YouTube name I've seen. I don't know his actual names, but that's the name. He donated to us 373,500 Ugandan shillings already. So we have that. I figured I could put this money to vegetables. The nakati. Nakati, a pack is 1,000 shillings. And if you look, each of these families that is 15 to 18 is supposed to get 15 packs of nakati. 15 packs of nakati. But I feel like that's also small. You know, I feel like it's a bit small. So I will have to increase it to maybe 20, because 15 to 18 people, that's a lot per family, right? So those are 60 packs already gone, all right? And of this now, those are just 3 families, which means we would have 47 families to give more to go. So I believe his money broken down is enough for the vegetables. That's why you will not see me mentioning them. I'm just letting you know that we need vegetables for this donation drive, but we already have our first donation. What are you doing? I'm live. How are you? Are you donating? Chigenda donating.
I want to print.
You print.
But I don't have access to this printer.
Just press the big button. The name will show up on your laptop.
I see.
Show, sir.
So people have come.
Okay, so that is our first category. I've broken down for you the category of 15 to 18 people. We have 3 families. Our biggest family having 18 people. The other 2 have around 16 people. One has 16, one has 15 people in it. These people are disaggregated into different age. Douglas. Nenga wali. So these are big families. And guys, last year I suffered. I have to book, especially matoke. Matoke right now, I'm budgeting it at 35,000 shillings a bunch, because I know that's how much they'll give me that big matoke in the farm. Where the money against it? Hey.
I'm just going now.
Okay. Sorry. So me, what I'm planning to do is something that I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure this is as cost effective as possible. I'm going to go to a farm. I make videos of all these things. Last year I made videos, you saw the videos. So I'm trying to book the matoke in the gardens. I have to book this matoke by the 7th. Yes, people have even started booking now their December food. When you're a farmer, you can know that this plantain or this matoke will be ready to harvest by the 24th or 23rd. You can know for them, they know, they tell you. So it's like you put your money there, so that when people come scrounging for food at the last minute, you are not one of those people scrounging for food. Angie.
Give me a flash. Why no flash?
Just say again. What I got? Okay, so what we do is I go to different farms. I have a farm of somebody, a lady. I make the videos. You've seen the videos. So I go and book the number of plantains that we need. Here, how many do we need? We need 77 bunches of matoke. So that's what we need. Now, let me first take you through the category, the second category. You realize that the lesser the people, the lesser food I'm giving, because it's pointless for me to give the same amount of food to someone who has 15 people, to the same amount to someone who has 10 people, 8 people. So now we have our next category, whereby the next category is running from the number of people. These are the number of people in a family, 8 to 11. Okay? I think I've missed a category. Because now what happens to the people who are... Because I have a family that has 13 people, but it's only one. The rest are falling between 8. We should put him here. 11. Okay, so 8 to 11 people in a family. All right. So these ones, I have about 21 families falling in this category.
Go, my girl, do it. Tell them I'm marrying you next week. So the budget we're doing is for next week.
The fuck are you talking about?
You're late, babe.
I need to quit. These people are not healthy for me. Now, so our next family category, what? I'm busy. Wait for me to finish. Everyone I work with is literally... Are you people donating?
Yes.
How much?
1M.
1M will help us with what is this? Tomatoes and onions. By the way, you guys need to donate. I'm serious. Anyway, let's proceed. So the category of 8 to 11 people, we have 21 families under that. Now, when I say 8 to 11, I mean the number of people per family. In this category, the family with the smallest number of people, they are 8. And the family with the highest number of people are 11. But now it's going to be up to 13 because we have a family we skipped that has 13 people. Anyway, for this category, we have 21 families. Remember, the first one was 3 families. Now this one is 21 families. So I'm giving each of these families 2 bunches of matoke. Remember the other one, we gave them 3 bunches. These ones are getting 2. And then we are giving them 5 kilograms of rice. The other ones got 7. And then we are giving them 2 chickens. The other ones got 3 chickens. And then I'm only giving them 2 kilograms of meat. Because the chickens, I'm going to buy the big chickens, right? So I feel like they won't lack in sauce. You know, if I'm giving you a chicken of 35,000, even those ones I have to book the chickens. You people don't understand. In this country, when the festive season is approaching, everything becomes more expensive. The money I'm giving you on file or on paper right now, I'm using prices of now, like how much it would cost you to buy something on wholesale price right now. By the 10th of December, all these prices might be increased by 10,000 shillings. So that's what I'm trying to avoid. I want us, by the time we reach the 10th or the 13th, when we've finished, when we are just waiting for the 22nd, actually for the 21st and 22nd to go and get our food. Things like meat, I have no choice. I have to buy them the day I'm going to give them out. Okay, like today or tomorrow or the day itself. Why? Because I don't know how to protect meat. All that meat, it's a lot of meat. Those are how many kilograms? That is 78. Yeah, they were 151 kilograms and I reduced them. So I had to reduce the meat because that was too much. That's like a whole cow. That was too much. I don't want to say animal things here. People who are vegetarians give me a hard time on this platform. They're always complaining about why I'm talking about killing a certain animal or something. Anyway, so yeah, but people who are 15 to 18 people per family, they're getting 3 kilograms of meat. But then people who are 8 to 11 people are getting only 2 kilograms of meat. But they're getting 2 chickens. 2 chickens, the chickens I'm giving them are big. They're going to be big. Yeah. Then I'm giving these ones 2 liters of oil. But the people of 15 to 18, I gave them 3 liters of oil. These ones are getting 2 liters of oil. These ones are getting 1 kilogram of onions and 2 kilograms of tomatoes. But tomatoes right now are very, very expensive. But I think I can find a farmer who will harvest between the 15th to the 20th. I'm sure I can find a farmer because I know I can buy a crate of tomatoes at 500,000 shillings. Yes. And now, for me to even go ahead and start booking these things, I need to have money. I don't want to book with words of wisdom or empty words, no money. And even no one is going to promise you their merchandise if you don't have money. But this will be cheaper for us. Right now, a single tomato is going for 800 shillings. 800. Imagine if you were to buy a kilogram. How many tomatoes would you get out of a kilogram? Very few. So that means I'm suggesting we buy these tomatoes from farmers directly in the farms. The people who are going to collect the money. Have you collected money, Martin?
You're suggesting too.
And then we have Nakati on the list as well, but I've told you that has already been taken care of. We are feeding people.
Buy things not in Nakati.
We are buying different things, a full meal. Now we're in the car.
I'm telling you something small.
You're like a child. By the way,
Who's like a child?
Who are you threatening?
all of you. I am threatening all of you. You aren't serious. First of all, you are not donating. Now, we have our last category, which has, each family has a range of 2 to 7 people. Now, in this family, we have 26 families. So remember, our first were 3 families plus the 21 families plus the 26 families. That makes it 50 families, right? Smile, is that the right math? 40, 47, 48, 49, 50. Yeah, those are 50 families. Our category with 26 families is our smallest, and it also has the majority of families. Number one, the one with the highest number here has 7 people, and the one with the smallest number has 2 people. And this is just a mother. Actually, the ones where there are 2, I've identified 4 families where there are two people, and these are really young mothers. There's just a mother and their kid, a mother and their kid renting, they are renting in the villages. There are 4, I've seen 4, but the rest are more than 2. Only 4 of these 26 families have 2 people. The rest are more. You find a mother who has about 4, 5 kids. But I don't understand. Is it our fault? Anyway, I think we need to do more as a country and our communities by wafunide baby nawe natera
You
okunyuma.
have to pay money for what you eat.
I didn't eat from her place.
And you pay money for using my laptop as a holder.
I have no choice. So, my fellow people, I think we need to do more in terms of these young mothers, people giving birth at a young age. We need to educate our young girls that it is okay to wait a little bit longer to have kids. Okay?
Enough for you didn't wait.
How many kids do I have? I have no kids.
Then don't be with me.
So why are you?
Now, all I'm, guys, this is actually serious, like for real.
Eh?
We need to, because these are people, I've seen one of these 4 families, the girl is 14. Imagine, and she's already a mother.
It's not scary.
It is scary. At 14, what are you going to teach that child? What life can you offer that child at 14 years of age? You're deep in a village, all you know is a bit of farming. You don't even own enough land to do professional or commercial farming. You're just farming to eat. Imagine. We need to do more. We need to do more. So obviously, as I give these people food, I'm also trying to educate them. I'm not just giving them food so that they can continue giving birth at a young age. I'm giving them food and also enlightening them on the beauty of actually maybe going on family planning or something. Because most of them would tell, they don't even have real husbands. They just, anyway. That's not why I'm here. No, these are actually pressing issues. Anyway, so it's live. I'm live. They hear everything I say in real time. I'm working with dinosaurs. You don't know anything about the internet. Let's go back to our food. So, people,
You have to edit it.
the 26 families.
Edit it now.
The 26 families that we are giving food in this category, they have 2 to 7 people in a family.
Because the staff some understood, someone is there,
We have all gone.
they've all gone.
naye mmwe temuneesibaako bannaayi buli omu akola bibye.
Where is the one?
So Asha's gone home.
Can I
So
have her number?
these families, I don't have it actually. Actually, why? I don't have her.
Check, I can leave.
No, I don't have her number. That's the truth. I've never really gotten
But
need
Diana
to.
is your close friend.
I just met that girl here.
But she's your friend.
But you can't be live and you chat.
You're the ones interfering with my thing. Because, by the way, this is going to be annoying for people. I'm trying to ask them to actually start collecting money for this. And I need to explain to them what they're collecting
And
money
people
for.
will collect.
I already have my first donation.
Of how much?
373.
From a woman, a man.
Why does that matter? Actually, women on my channel are the most generous.
No.
Trust me. For most charities that I have, women have actually sent at them. Anyway.
But you don't want me to pray.
Mwesiga mama kubadawado.
What? You don't want me to pray.
You print.
You're threatening my job.
motivating my job. All right, guys. So for this family, we are giving one bunch of matoke to each family. The one that has 2 to 7 people, we are giving 3 kilograms of rice to each. We are giving 1 chicken, 1 kilogram of meat, 1 liter of oil, half a kilogram of onions, 1 kilogram of tomatoes. Nakati, I've mentioned it here because it was supposed to be on the list, but that has already been taken care of by a one Mr. B Price. Douglas.
Reuse the mouth. Stop.
Okay. These are the total prices that we have going on, and this is how. Hi, Rose. Rose, thank you. How are you? All right. So for rice, this is our total price. For rice, we need 816,000 Ugandan shillings. I don't know how many dollars that's it. The dollar ranging at 36.
Send over.
Oh yes, hi Rose. I don't think anyone is poor really. Maybe we're just really sharing. We're sharing the little we have because we also don't have much, but we try to share. So for rice, we need about 204 kilograms of rice altogether for all the 50 families. 204 kilograms. I've chosen the Kaiso rice, and I'm looking at it at a kilogram going for 4,000 Ugandan shillings. So 4,000 times 204, that is 816,000 Ugandan shillings. So that's what we need. 816,000 Ugandan shillings for rice. Okay. And then for oil, oh, where are those liters? Where are those liters? You're going.
Ibadde flow and approved. Mutugamba engeri wano tewaliwo.
Okay, so for oil, we need 77 liters of oil, which leaves us at 8,000 shillings per liter. And our total will be 616,000 Ugandan shillings. That's for oil. So rice, we are at 816,000 shillings. Then the oil, that is 616,000 Ugandan shillings. Then for matoke, we told you I'm going to pay 35,000 shillings per bunch. Right now in the farm, they are huge, the big ones. But Christmas time or period, I'm sure that same size will be going for 50,000 shillings. Because I bought them during my charity last year and I was paying 50,000 Ugandan shillings. And that was on wholesale price. Can you imagine? Which means people in Kampala, buy Martin. Which means people in Kampala were probably buying the same bunch at about 80,000 to 100,000 Ugandan shillings. So I want to be an early bird. Yeah, tomorrow is December 1st, Rose. That's why I'm bringing out the budget. So for December, for Christmas, or right now in the farm, I can get at 35,000 Ugandan shillings, big ones. So I want to book those plantains. Now for plantains, we need 2,600,000. And now, singa now badde okola leno buli lunaku singa tulabye naawe. Okay, so going forward, for plantains, that is matoke, we need 2,695,000 Ugandan shillings. You want water?
Yeah.
Didn't you find this thing down there?
Yeah.
Here.
Water.
The bottle.
Yours is here.
Yeah, give me that. This one. This is not clean.
Which one is not clean?
N'akasaati kebikudde.
Kati mbu oyogera oli takuwulira nti akasaati keebikudde.
Bandaba. Nakoledde oba 2 oba 18.
Gayirira n'agamba embabula.
Kwadde zange.
Sinki bw'anaanyongerera nja kugisaamu. Nti kati toseka. Naye
Ofa kinensi.
kati ekikolondo lwange wandiike kyeki. Kizirondo olupapula olugenda mu laabu. Gwe mulimu. Bwe mbulwa akakebe. Nembulwa gene expert. Nembula cool box. Mba sirina mulimu.
Gene expert si yaba abaana b'omulaabu.
Anti mba ino omuwandiikira details.
Oyo Joel yakampadde kano ka sweet.
Ndiye ebintu bye ate moja.
Nkalidde kaakano kali mu kamwa.
Yogera n'owebulaaya.
Tuliwa ntukola budget ya charity. Buli mwaka nkola charity. Ndiisa family 50 oba 10. Naye leero ndoza tujja sobola 50. Kati basomera
Basomera ko family. Ninkuwaako ku family zange nazo.
anti bunange tuliisa abantu abatali mu mbeera nnungi.
Nange
Nga bakadde nnyo bali eyo mu byalo.
you're going to
Bakadde,
villages. How about here in Kampala? Those are doing bad love.
Abantu b'e Kampala bayiribi.
Kati jo nafunye mami ng'atambula bw'ati. Bangisa akasigo lumwe. Abazzukulu. Myaka 73.
Alina 73. Abeera.
Abeera ali ku Kaibahayi. We wali akazigo kapangisa.
Talina baana.
Baabagoba mu nnyumba. Mbu baali ndowooza baba n'abantu bagobe ne ku leire. Naye bo baali babagobayo dda something back. Mbu ate olw'obusungu obungi yalina endagaano n'agiyuzaamu. Yali afunye abagenda omuyamba following those issues. Naye ndowooza n'entondo emyaka okitegeera. Bwe yavaayo n'ayuzaamu buyuza gundi ye agreement. N'abeera nga there is no one who can help.
Bw'aba agina nga asobola ogenda mu lands ne bamukolera kopi endala.
Talina. It was an agreement, not a land title like.
Kibanja. Yalina
Yes,
kibanja.
kibanja. In fact, okiyisa bungi naye bw'akiyita. Ekibanja kyange.
Abo babasenda mu kibuga munaye ekibanja kirina ebizibu bingi. Era ekibanja bw'okigula mu kibuga oba tokisuubiramu kuba generations nyingi.
Katonda tegaana soda kututegeka munne tulwala.
Ayo liquid soap maama.
Kale bye neyanza tutwala.
Kale mukwano. Katulabe we tunaatuukira ndabe bwe naafuna ssente nja mugattako naye ajja kumenya transport. Whoo! You can hear. People are already coming to me with some of the people they think need the help more than the ones I'm planning on giving. A lot of people need help, and people are just not telling their stories, but especially the old people. They need help. And we don't have much. We don't. I don't have much. I don't know about you. I don't have much. So whatever little I'm able to get, I try to share. So let's proceed. So for Matoke, we need 2,695,000 to feed all the 50 families. This food can last someone beyond Christmas for maybe 2 extra days, but depending on how big these families are, Simani and I. I'm feeding Piaz and so consiwa. Anyway, now we also need to buy chickens. The total budget for chickens is also 2,695,000 shillings. Then the total budget for meat is 1,540,000 Ugandan shillings. Now, I'm going to give you the total in dollars and shillings. Then for onions, we need 300,000 shillings. And then for tomatoes, we need 500,000 shillings. For Nakati, we needed 400,000 shillings, but I think even the 373,500 shillings we have should do. Then transport service. Sorry, I need to. By the way, this year, one of my friends is one of the heads of police in Nagalama. She told me I have to get permission to distribute this food. Anyway, the permission is already there. While I distribute this food, they have to give me security. What? I know for sure they'll also need a bit of facilitation, so I'll handle that. But I need to get like an army, is it not army, police security detail to escort us while we distribute this food. So this year when you're watching the video and you see security detail, I've been told it's part of, it's how it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to be escorted by security to do this. Yeah. Then we need to rent a truck. I'll need to get a couple guys to help me with the carrying of the food on and off the truck while we distribute. Obviously, I can't do everything myself, you know? Yeah. So I think I'll handle that. Baby and Sovola. Because when you do the math all together, I might need about 1.2 to do all this. You know, you have to fuel a truck, pay those boys. Because you cannot hire people and tell them just because you're giving out food for free, they should also carry it for free. Most people won't do it. Anyway, young generations. Then security detail I have to pay. I know for sure I have to pay something. I'm not sure what I have to pay, but I know I have to pay. That's okay. Last year when I gave out the food, remember we were dealing with families of 2, 3, 4. So I didn't really need that much, I don't know, detail or something. But this time I have to give out food to big families. This is a lot. Anyway, so for this year, 2023, this is 2023, yes. For this year, 2023, our charity, the total cost, drum rolls, is going to cost us 9,162,000 Ugandan shillings to feed 50 families. Now, in dollars, that is $2,545. That's what we need to feed 50 families this year for Christmas. I'm looking straight at you because I don't know how we are going to pull this off. I swear to God, I don't know. And it was supposed to be more than this. It was supposed to be 9,562,000. But we've already gotten 373,500 shillings donated right now. So, because the 9,562,000 is already, we've already gotten a donation of 373,500 from Mr. B Price. We don't need that total anymore. Now we need less, and the less is 9,162,000 Ugandan shillings. I'm even worried now. I have headache. I do have headache. How are we pulling this off? I need help. I do not have money. The money I have, I've told you what it's going to do. But I'm hoping we can come together and actually do this. And if we can't do it, whatever we'll have collected by the 20th, whatever we'll have collected by the 20th, even that is far. By the, I can't say 15th, it's too soon to end the collection, maybe 18th. Whatever we'll have collected by the 18th is what we are going to go with. And I'm praying I don't have to go in this cannibal place to get matoke at the last minute. I cannot be cannibalized. There are night dancers in that area, and yet that is where the good food is, and also affordable food, because the farms are really that side. And that's the nearest the farms are. Other than that, I would have to scrounge for food. You know what it means to look for 77 bunches of matoke? And you have to look through God knows how many farms. But if you're able to get one farm that can give you all that food, it's a blessing, you know? And the farms are, you know, they are there where the night dancers are. Nah. Cannibalism. Night dancers. I don't want to be eaten. I don't know. What are we going to do? We need $2,545 to do this charity, to feed 50 families. I've broken down for you these families. I will take a screenshot of this and put it on my community tab. But I swear, guys, I don't know. I don't know. I need help. Any help that can be rendered to me. For those that are trying to... Does it have to be so loud? How do you donate? Now, that is the issue. I'm not in America. I will not tell you to donate. How do you donate money? You create a GoFundMe. In Africa, we don't have access to those things. We actually don't. By the way, I feel like some of these people discriminate us. They discriminate. Because now, if you go ahead and put that money on my YouTube, the money, I can get that money literally on the 25th. That is on Christmas Day. Because YouTube dispatches money every 22nd. But what you have to understand is the amount of tax I get taxed to get that money is insane. If you send $10, I'll get $6. YouTube takes a cut, gives you, then as you receive it, they also take a cut. So you might end up donating $10 and I receive maybe $3 or $4. And then when I'm here giving you accountability after the donations, then you start saying that I stole your money. These are also the things that scare me about doing public charities, because people are always quick to judge. You've sent me money, you've bought super thanks trying to donate. YouTube takes a cut. To send the money itself, they take a cut. The taxes here they are crazy. And then I tell you that Mr. So-and-so, you donated $10, but I received $3. So say it's impossible. I need guidance. I'm going to take money on my phone. Do you see that number that I put in my community tab? What's that? The number that I put on my community tab, the one I use for business, for my YouTube, okay, for my construction business. We are going to use that number, but please, if you send money to that number, kindly, please WhatsApp me and give me your name. And give me your name. Because as we feed these people, I'll be breaking it down for you and telling you. For example, Mr. B Price, he already knows what his donation is going to do. Yes. Mr. B Price donated 373,500 shillings, and his money is going to feed all the 50 families by buying for them nakati, or vegetables. That's what Mr. B Price's money is going to do. So every time you see a video and there is people getting nakati, you know this is Mr. B Price. So I want you to have the same opportunity to know who you're going to feed and what you are buying. So when you send money, I'll be breaking down and telling you, this is the family. And as I give out food to these people, I'll be telling them that this meal has come from so-and-so. Yes, so that you know, this Christmas, you as Rose or maybe Sam or something, you fed this family, and this is what you fed them with. This is what you bought for them. I always record videos where charities are done by you. Charities I do myself, I don't record them, but they are there. Sometimes I tell you about them, sometimes I don't. How are you?
No problem.
Do you need me to move?
It's okay. It can be.
I'm nearly done. So the number you will be donating to, if you need another alternative, please make suggestions, because I really don't have any other suggestions. I'm in Africa, so I don't know much about how you people get to donate money here. Okay? But you can use Sendwave, Wild Remit. You can use, dang, what are those other things you people use? I don't know. Just find a way. Find somehow. I don't know. But I know Sendwave. I know Wild Remit. You can use Western Union as well, by the way. Western Union does not charge too much. I can go and withdraw that money from Western Union and also get back to you on that. But you'd have to text me those things on my WhatsApp. My business WhatsApp is +256 779024 in the names of Nambi, Doreen. Those are my names. Nambi is Nambi. Doreen is exactly how you see it on the channel. Doreen. PaySend, I don't know what PaySend is. Hi, Billy. PayPal, I don't know how to use PayPal. I'm sorry. I've never gotten the opportunity to use it. I should have a PayPal account, but I don't know. I've never received money through it or sent money through it. Like I've told you, being in Africa is financially limiting in certain areas. You know, but I know all these things that people use, but in Africa, no. I don't want you to send your money and then I start telling you stories that I can't receive. But this is a serious issue, as long as we are playing around it, but it is serious. We can feed what we can feed. If by 18th we are only able to feed 30 families, that's what we shall feed. Hey, those are the ones we shall feed. We'll try. The key point here is to try. It's to try. Every day since the donations are rolling out, they've already rolled out. We were started off by our brother, Mr. B Price. So now I have to keep updating you every day. If someone donates today, I will schedule a live and update you and tell you what has been donated and what we need, what is less, it's less by. And then I'll also identify for you what this donation is going to do. All right? Hey, if we only have enough money to buy plantains or those are matoke, that's what we shall give. I cannot force life, and I cannot force you people. I can't force myself beyond my capacity. Because I also know you all have your own families to feed on Christmas. So I don't think you are going to not feed your families and feed somebody else. But remember, whatever you can donate is welcome. The target is 50 families. I've broken down for you these 50 families. We have 3 families falling under the category of 15 to 18 people. We have 16. No, we have 21 families falling between the category of 8 to 11 people. Then we have 26 families falling in the category of 2 to 7 people. Those are the categories we have. What are we giving them? We are giving them matoke or plantains, rice, chicken, meat, oil, onions, tomatoes, and vegetables. That's it. I'm not giving anyone spaghetti. I'm not giving anyone, I don't know, sodas, unless somebody specifically requests and says, instead of buying for us, let's say meat, for us, me and my family buy for us sodas, then I will make the substitution. But as I go, this is what I'm offering to each of these categories. It is what I'm thinking I'm offering. I don't even have it yet, but this is what I would like to offer. So if you are present and you want to help, the donations are starting to roll out because we don't have time. That's the truth. We don't. Whether we like to believe it or not, we don't have time. I should reach out to my bosses and see if they're actually willing to donate. You know, I've seen them donating a lot of money for a wedding. They should be able to donate to someone who needs help. Now, for some of you that are suggesting people that you see in your areas that you think need more help, guys, my battery is low. Where was I? People, because of transport costs, I cannot donate money here. I hear money. Food. Guys, please, let me donate to these 2 villages. Then maybe next year we shall see where else we can go. Because we don't have to donate to the same place over and over again. We can give this place today, and maybe next year we can give to yours. But for now, bear with me. This is the place we are donating to. There are 2 villages after Nagalama. They are inside there. When you see these places, you will even wonder. That's why I told you, you don't know your country. Because you've not been everywhere. That's why you cannot stand on your own 2 feet and say, for me, in my country, we are fine. Just because you are fine doesn't mean everyone is fine. People are struggling. Really struggling. You know, there are levels of suffering, there are stages of suffering, but there are some people who are unlocking a whole different level. So please, this year, let's donate to these people. 2024, we can choose. For me, I'm not here telling you. By the way, I try to do things based on the community because I think as everyone who is part of DOREEN'S African Experiences is family. We are a family here. So that's why I let you people choose and vote how many families you think we should feed. The alternatives were there. We had 50, we had 80, we had 100, we had 150, and we had 200. But the people who are voted the most to be fed were 50 families. And for that, we need $2,545 in our money here, because, by the way, our currency is very, very small. Because $2,000 here is a lot of money. That's why it's able to feed that many people. So that's 9,162,000 Ugandan shillings. That's what we need to raise. So $2,000 is what we need, 2,545. That's what we need to feed 50 families, with the highest number of people per family being 18. Imagine feeding 18 people times 3, then feeding about 9 or 11 people times 21, then feeding about 7 people times 26. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of food. Here, everything is very, very affordable. Food here is affordable because, for example, 1 chicken is 20,000 shillings. Douglas, yes, do for me 3,600 times 7. Satulukaga times 7. You see, here a full chicken is around $7 to $8. A full chicken, and these are natural chickens, big chickens. I don't know if the math is right. Let him calculate for me. You know, then a whole bunch of plantains in Uganda, a full one. There you're getting 4 or 5 plantains at how much? Organic ones. very expensively. Here you get a full bunch at what? Obaze ekyo. 3.7 kuganya 3.6 3.6 emirundi 8. Ebiri 8. So a full chicken here is around $8, right? That means a plantain is going for around $10 or $12 a bunch, big one, full one, $10, $12. I think $12. You see, and the highest amount of money we need to feed someone right now is, let me see. Let's see, this is $13 plus. That's a lot. A kilogram is 4,000. 4,000, that's about $1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus 7. Plus 39. Plus 8. Plus 2. Plus 3. So 13. Douglas. Nchakusumbuwa nno. 6. This is 7 plus 7. That's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So the biggest family is going to cost us to $46 to $50 per family to feed. So if we are spending $50 to feed the big families, $50, right? So that is 50 times 3, right? And then these other families, we are spending about 42. Yeah, 42. So 42 times what? 21, and then 38 times 26. All I'm saying is it is very, 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 food here is very cheap. It's affordable. And I think it's possible. It's really possible because the number of people we are feeding and what we are feeding them, it could never cost you this little in the likes of the US or the UK. It could never. If you were to feed this exact amount of food to the same number of people in the US, you'd probably need up to $7,000. You can imagine. Even 7,000 might be less. 7,000 to 9,000. If you're feeding the same exact type of food to the same exact number of people in the US. Kacha. Anyway, that is it for today. I'll get back to you tomorrow. Wanje? Ogena mwana. Mugabe. Nabadde nnyo nnuma nanyweddeko katono. Nabadde saagala anywa nnyo soda. So, we need $2,545, my friends, to feed 50 families. Yes, 50 families, and these are disaggregated into different number of people. That is it. I think there is nothing else for me. If you have questions, please reach out on my WhatsApp, my business WhatsApp. The same number is in the description below of my channel. I'm also going to post this in the community tab. I hope that's okay. I have to go now. It's late. Thank you for watching. Am I outgrowing my clothes? I need to do something about myself. Thank you for watching DOREEN'S African Experiences. I appreciate you all and I love you. Thank you for supporting me. As of yesterday, we now have 5,000 members of this family. We are 5,000 people. Yes, so that's 5,000 subscribers. 5K. That's a big number, and I'm grateful to have had that number by the time the year is coming to an end. I pray for bigger things next year. I'm going to be, I'll be here by your side as long as you are here by my side. I see you in the next video. My battery is extremely low. Yeah, the number is there. It's +256 77 90 24 274. That's it.